This is a general reading for Libra for September 22nd through the 28th. So if Libra is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of September, I'm again offering that complimentary reading for 30 minutes, selecting one person from either the new subscribers or from the comments. So if you want to be considered, please either subscribe or put in a comment, and know that I do read all of your comments and I so appreciate your support of the channel. So thank you. Now, if you're not a subscriber, consider being a subscriber because it's free. There is no cost, and I will not put you on an email list. I will not send you texts, no marketing. The advantage of being a subscriber, it helps the channel. And also, you will be considered for the entry for that complimentary reading. And if you put notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. Along the way, I'm going to have some enhancements for the subscribers when I move back to the US and I get the studio set up. You know, we might like have a Zoom activity or something to thank you and to continue the community. So right now, being a subscriber helps the channel. And it's free. Now, also, I have the September special going on, running right now, a 30-minute reading for $22, normally $30. And if you're interested, send me an email. That starts the process. The video is sent to you through a link, and it's a 30-minute reading. Now, the money from that this month goes to my vet bills. And for some of you, you know that Jason was sick. He's feeling better, but he has to go back for a recheck, and he's on antibiotics. Gypsy has her cancer, and I'm tucking money aside. She has an appointment next week, and at that time, she may cross the Rainbow Bridge because I do not want her to be in pain. To hold on to her is selfish, and no, her cancer is too advanced. It's not going to be amenable to any treatment. So I have to let her go, and we will reincarnate again sometime, Gypsy and I. So that's where that money is going, is for my vet bills this month. The other is I do offer other readings which are live, and I usually use WhatsApp. So if you're interested in those, the information is down below, and you send me an email. That's how that starts. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck today for the Celtic Cross. I have my crew here today. Nina's on the table. She's supervising the cards. Jason's in the bedroom. Milo is in the sitting room, living room. And Gypsy and Hope are out in the courtyard. So there's my crew. So let's see. You know, I asked Spirit what you needed to know, Libra. And they said that there's a feeling of a release of things that had been a struggle. You know, through the weeks you've been getting the fives frequently, which is wrapping up some opposing energies from a previous situation, and it was still lingering. I get a sense now that you're feeling that all of that strife, all of those challenges are fading away, and I do see actual fading. That they're into the fading in the, you know, in the background, that you see that those things that you had to deal with are being released, and a sense of they're no longer present. You might think about them, but you're not having to deal with them. It's becoming more a memory than something that you're dealing with on a day-by-day basis. Libra, it's moving forward, and you know, you have your month coming up. I think this is your birthday month. So happy birthday, Libra. And I have Libra in my family. You know, we have repeating signs. I have lots of Aries. And I have my granddaughter's a Libra, and my mother was a Libra. Now, the important thing with Libras is, you know, it's the justice scale, and it's to keep your balance. So that's the important thing about Libras, is to be balanced in your life. So happy birthday, Libra, for those who have birthdays this coming week. And the first card we have in the Morgan Greer is Hangman, just sort of waiting around, not moving forward, waiting for something. Hangman, about the Knight of Pentacles, could be waiting about money. maybe a job offer, some movement about money. At the base of it is the King of Swords, which is movement. Then we have behind you the Eight of Swords reversed. You know, the Eight of Swords, when it was this way, could have been all those fives, but this is reversed and it's behind you, which means that it is a freeing up of all those things that were keeping you stuck. What's on your mind is the Page of Swords, some messages, some information you're going to get. Ahead of you is the Seven of Pentacles, work. Then we have here, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, or Four of Cups, good celebration, things starting to happen. And the final outcome is the Four of Swords. So you have two fours, so you have repeating numbers, and you have several people, and then you have the Ace of Swords. So Four of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups with the Sun. So some good things starting to happen, and you feel very good about it. Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. So you got two fours. You got the Four of Cups, Four of Wands. King of Pentacles with the Star, it's destiny. Could be, you know, it could be interpreted two ways. Could be a new job or it could be a love relationship. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Someone's going to get a message about a job. Yes. And someone's going, yes, yes, I've been waiting for my job. Yes, it's coming. Then we have the Tower. Four of Pentacles, so you have three of the fours. The Lovers, the Three of Swords, crossed over by the Five of Wands. Okay, well, then you've got 1 5 still in your broken heart. I look at these and I think that for someone or some of you, new jobs, and for some of you, new relationships or love coming. Depending on your situation. So let's see what we have going ahead, Libra. The first card is the Hangman, just waiting for things to happen. Things are, you know, you've done the energy of what are you waiting for, and it's crossed over by the Knight of Pentacles. Could be a couple of different interpretations. It could be representing a person, and you're just in limbo, waiting to hear or waiting for something to happen. You know, like maybe the Knight of Pentacles is making a step forward, contacting about a job, contacting about a relationship, or some clarity about the Knight of Pentacles so that you can make some decisions about what you're going to do. So it can represent a job, it can represent money, it can represent a person, and you're just sort of in limbo, waiting for the cues. Could be waiting for this person to reach out to you for a relationship or for a communication or for a job offer. And you're just sort of waiting around. You're like in the waiting room waiting for that person to take an action. And then we have your broken heart and still a little bit of turmoil. So the Five of Wands is arguments, can be disagreements, it can be chaos, and you have a broken heart about it. Could be a previous job, it could have been a previous relationship, but you still, it is moving from that painful situation, and you still have that broken heart. Still dealing with, it can be some disagreements, it can be some chaos, and it can be a broken relationship, or it could have been a job that didn't work out, and there was some chaos. Those are the things that are with your reading, because at the base of it is the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Now, this can be in two different directions. The Lovers can represent a relationship, and the Knight of Swords can represent an individual. Or it can be a relationship moving forward, because the Knight of Swords can be action, so it could be moving forward into a relationship. Or it can be a decision. Lovers can represent a decision about the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is, tends to be a little bit, action before thought. So it can be different things. It can be, because we have your reading about waiting for some direction from the Knight of Pentacles. And it can be some decisions that you're going to make about that, the Knight of Pentacles. It can be a relationship, a new relationship, and you're thinking about that. So that's at the base of it. Decisions could be relationships, or it can be an individual. And when you're waiting, the hangman is waiting for someone else to make the first move, or for some signs around you, and then you have the information, because what's behind you is that painful situation and money. The Four of Pentacles is like standing firm of what you believe. It can be a new job, it can be a distribution of money, it can be a choice of a job, but it was moving forward. It could have been that difficult situation, and you're standing firm, saying, okay, for the money, because the Four is taking a break, assessing the money, and looking at maybe distribution of property, distribution of assets, maybe a new job, and you're saying, this is what I want, or new opportunities, and standing firm as to what you believe your value is. But it's behind you now. You stood firm of what you believed in this difficult situation. Could have been a breakup, could have been a division of money, it could be compensation, it could be money owed you, but it's behind you. Because what is on your mind, and here we have the Tower, is a message, Page of Swords and the Tower. This can be an argument, or can be, I think that the Page of Swords can be, you get some information, and it's a Tower moment. That's what's on your mind. So some of the things that you thought they were, that they're suddenly happening. I think it could be the wrap of a relationship, or it can be, let's say you were in a workforce and there was waiting for some decisions to be made, and you get the information and it's boom, maybe not what you expected. Could have been a loss of a job, could be some settlement, and boom, you get information and it's not really what you expected. Or some things, the other person is making some decisions, and boom, there it is. And you're surprised, because that other person, it could have been a boss, it could have been a relationship, that they did the action, and you're sort of like surprised that, you're no longer, there's the hangman, but things start moving forward, because it's the Tower. And the Page of Swords is some information coming to you, maybe not to your liking. Because then you have here, see, that was what's on your mind, and they could have been in the past, these boom, that things happened, and it's on your mind about how you're going to cope with, or to respond to the rapid change. What is the plan for you to respond to that rapid change? Because ahead of you is a message about a job. The Seven of Pentacles represents you putting in the labor for the job, the hard work. You learned the skill, you planted the seed, you tilled it, and you're waiting now for the crop. And you're going to get a message. So it could be, yes, you're going to get hired. Could be some delays. But you hear a message, and it's about work, and it's about money coming to you. Or it could be your hard work about a relationship, hard work about moving, hard work about relocating, and you get a message. But I think that for some, you're going to hear a message about work, maybe an opportunity for work, or it could be the details of that job, of what they're offering you, but you get a message. As the message comes forward, then you're no longer in the hangman, because you get the messages, so you can start moving forward. Because what's ever going on, it's in the stars with the King of Pentacles. It's in the stars. So this is around you. It could be a job offer, and the King of Pentacles represents an organization. Could represent a boss. It can represent a person of standing in the community that has accomplished and has, his finances in order. It could also represent a relationship of a mature man who is financially secure. And it's the star, which is a destiny. So it's work, a relationship, or a person in your life. And then here's your happy home. Information. Ace of Swords is information coming to you, and there's your happy home. So you get some information after going through all of this, and you're the hangman, and you had the tower. Then this is that you get some information, and there's your happy home. It's like, okay, remember I said that you could see that things are starting to ease up. That the tough situation is moving, fading away. It's fading away. So it's not defining who you are at this moment. It is going away. And then we have here, things are sunny, about new opportunities, and the Four of Cups represents celebration. So it can be a new relationship, it can be a new opportunity. So you have a whole lot of fours. You have the Four of Wands, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Four of Swords. So it's an assessment period. Assessments of relationships, assessments of the happy home, and assessments of looking back. The Swords is looking at your information. Because here's your happy home, and then the final outcome is the Four of Swords getting some clarity, assessing, and looking at your alternatives. So it can be, for example, a couple of job offers. What do you want? It can be moving. Where do you want to move to? It could be new opportunities, and you're weighing your options. That's the Two of Pentacles. And this is you've gotten clarity. And also you are looking for clarity so that you can make those informed decisions. The Four of Swords is like taking a break and getting some information and weighing the alternatives. Weighing in your mind with the information so that you can now move forward. So it's now a time of opportunity of change, Libra, after having those swords. Now, the fives. The Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, that you've been having those for several weeks in a row, and they're now going away, and new opportunities are coming, and so now's the time to figure out what you want. Okay, now we're going to pull the Wisdom of the Oracle here, and 3 cards for you, and angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that you want for our Libra to know for this week? And angels and archangels, what is it that you want for our Libra to know for this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, so our oracle cards for this week for you are Never-Ending Story, Soulmates. Oh, look at that, soulmates. And I said it could be love coming for someone that's your soulmate, with the star, and that'd be your Knight, your King of Pentacles. And then here we have higher power, manifestation. Your higher power is coming, manifesting. So, for example, Never-Ending Story, number 37. Jason, you come lay down. Come on. Come on. Come here, Jason. 37. 37. Okay, here we go. 37. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. It says there's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of the life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. Well, this is the situation that you've had, with your Five of Wands. That's been that drama. It is the old story where refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world comes crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that gets stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrative is simply the words of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Okay. And then soulmates, you know, your soulmate could be coming up because it was in your cards, the star with the King of Pentacles. And then the final outcome is higher power, manifesting what you want. There it is. Okay, now we're going to pull a couple of other cards. Okay, the Divine Beloved. What are you doing, Jason? Okay. And the Divine Beloved, right here, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Show me the cards for the Divine Beloved here. Libra, okay. And the card is uncertainty. May I live in the now and relax peacefully into the unfolding, knowing all the pieces of the puzzle will fall into place at the right time and not a moment before. Yes, okay, God's flow. And then we have the positive, what is it? The law of positivism right here. And then I'll pull 2 oracle cards, or the 2 affirmation cards, will we say. Okay, the law of positivism for our Libra, angels and archangels right here. It is, I take the path of love and devotion. I take the path of love and devotion. There. Okay, then we have our affirmation cards here. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels, archangels, and spirit guides. Here we go, right here. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. And this is for Libra. Oh, 2 cards. Okay, here we go. The first card. All my relationships are harmonious. It's very good. You know, to counterbalance the 5 of rods. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. So this is peace and harmony coming to you. And I now create a wonderful new job. This is for somebody. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for me and with people I love, in a wonderful location and earning good money. There you go. Okay, and your meditation card for this week, right here. Here you go. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card for this week? Right here. Destiny. It is not in the stars, but in yourself. It is not in your stars, but in yourself. And Libra, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider it. It's free. And if you're interested in the September special reading, consider that and send an email to me. And Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.